يعني that I share it in my screen.
You can share in your screen, maybe it's...
Okay, no problem. Okay, Bismillah. I'm using these. Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Can you see it? Surat
yes.
al-Masad?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay, now I will read it. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Before we begin any surah, we said, A'udhu billahi minash shaitan ar-Rajim. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Tabbat yada. Okay, I will say it with no long vowel. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب سيصلى نارا ذات لهب وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد. Okay.
Okay.
Now I will recite the verse, then you recite the verse after me, okay? Okay, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
تبت يدا أبي وتب.
Okay, repeat it again. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
أبي لهب وتب.
أبي وتب.
Okay, we can make it in 2 syllables, okay? تبت يدا, then أبي لهب وتب, okay?
Okay.
Okay, بسم الله. تبت يدا.
تبت يدا.
أبي لهب وتب.
أبي وتب.
MashaAllah. Now we will try to recite it in one time. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Okay. I will recite the verse one time, then we will break it in syllables. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. Wait, okay. ما أغنى عنه. ما أغنى عنه.
ما
أغنى عنه ماله. Okay, look, when you recite something, try to look to the verses, okay?
Okay.
So, you should, while you are looking to the verse, try to repeat it after me. ما أغنى عنه ماله. Okay, repeat it again. No problem. ما أغنى عنه ماله. تمام. Okay. وما كسب. Okay, try to say it one time. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. Okay, can you recite this word individually? How can we pronounce it?
It's not still easy for me to
no
read
problem,
Arabic.
No problem. We are learning. That's
Yes.
why we learn. Okay, look, don't open a gate for shaitan that I am new to Arabic, I just begin to learn, I can. No, 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 no. No, brother. Allah Azza wa Jal told us that وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. Allah Azza wa Jal make the Quran easy for us to pronounce and to read and to recite. So inshallah, step by step, you get it. Be sure. Before you, I, alhamdulillah, teach it for many people. People from England, people from Australia, USA, from different world. And alhamdulillah, now they can speak Arabic very good. Inshallah, it's just time. Yani, when you was a child, did you, when you, your mother delivered you, you begin to run directly? You begin running, running, running? No, no one on earth. Step by step, yes. First, you was making your balance, then I want to, then you begin to run, okay?
Yes.
So this, and that's why this is something related to culture, but most of the creature, if you look to like National Geographic and everything, you will find the animal when his mother delivered him, he walked directly, like cows, like giraffe. But the only creature that take time to walk and to hear and to listen and to understand in the human being, it takes years. Why it takes years? Because this creature should build up step by step slowly to be accurate in his life. So that's the same here. Okay, brother?
Okay.
Okay. First, this word is from Hamza and Ghain.
Yes.
This make little bit distortion for some people because Hamza and Ghain come from the throat. Do you know that? Okay,
yes.
inshallah, maybe when we take the tajweed rules, we will speak about this. But it's from throat, so some people make mix between them. So no problem. Okay, so now we will try to pronounce it right. Say al na.
Helm.
Okay. First say Hamza. Hamza Fatha is what? Hamza Fatha A, right?
Hamza Fatha, yes.
Hamza Fatha A.
Hamza Fatha.
Hamza Dhamma U. Hamza Kasra I. I.
Hamza Kasra I.
Right. Hamza Dhamma U. A I U.
Say that again.
Okay. Hamza Dhamma U.
Hamza Dhamma U. Ahihu.
Ahihu. Okay. So Ghain also from the throat. Okay, but it's Skun. So Skun is the most, little bit difficult. Say L.
L.
Say, can you say Ghain? Ghain Fatha Gha.
Ghain Fatha Gha.
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 Put your finger here.
Here.
And say Gha. You feel a vibration, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's where the Ghain comes. So say Ghain Fatha Gha.
Ghain Fatha Gha.
Ghain Kasra Ghi.
Ghain Kasra Ghi.
Gha Ghi.
Gha Ghi.
Ghain Dhamma Ghu.
Ghain Dhamma Hu.
Gha Ghi Ghu.
Gha Ghi Hu.
Okay. Now try to collect between Hamza and Ghain. Say Al.
L.
Right. Alna.
Elna.
ما أغنى عنه ماله.
ما Helna. Ma Hu.
Okay, very right. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
ما Helna. Ma Hu. Wa Kasab.
Okay, okay. Today, maybe we will get enough these just two verses, inshallah, and we can continue next time, okay?
Okay, okay.
And now we will
Sure.
try to speak about, inshallah, biiznillah. And inshallah, we will try to speak about the meaning of these verses and the whole chapter, because this chapter is very unique, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now we take two verses. Can we repeat it after me again?
Yes, let's give it a try.
Okay. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
ما شاء الله. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
وما كسب.
MashaAllah, very beautiful, brother. Inshallah, we will complete the verses from the next time. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. You're welcome, inshallah. Okay. Now we will try to ponder about these verses, because these verses is very important and it's related to a special occasion in the life of Prophet Muhammad. Do you know this occasion or not?
Sorry, repeat the question, please.
Okay, this whole chapter is
Yes.
related to a special situation happened to Prophet Muhammad. Do you know this situation?
No.
No. Okay. Inshallah, we will know it today.
Okay.
Okay. The verses begin with تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب. Abi Lahab is a person, and it's not a normal person. This person is Prophet Muhammad uncle. Okay? Okay. And
I think I remember now. It was a really bad person, right?
yeah.
Okay.
That's very nice. MashaAllah from you, brother. So we speak today about Abu Lahab here. His name is Abu Lahab. He was the uncle of Prophet Muhammad. What is this situation and what is this occasion that happened to Prophet Muhammad? Allah Azza wa Jal revealed to Prophet Muhammad a verse saying, وَأَنذِرْ عَشِيرَتَكَ الْأَقْرَبِينَ, and warn your closest relatives. Okay? So it was an order for Prophet Muhammad, that because in his Prophet Muhammad, in his first years of da'wah, he was making da'wah in secret, okay? Just for his closest friends, the people he is very close from him, because he knows that if he tells the people about a new religion that is opposite of their religion, they will attack him and will maybe stop the da'wah from the beginning. So he began with the closest people from him. Then, okay, I can stop here. Then Allah Azza wa Jal ordered him, وَأَنذِرْ عَشِيرَتَكَ الْأَقْرَبِينَ, and warn your nearest or your closest relatives. So it was an order that Prophet Muhammad should make da'wah for his relatives, his tribe. So he ascended a mountain called As-Safa, and he stand on this mountain and he say, Ya Sabaha, Ya Sabaha, I say, oh, a great things happened to you in this morning. Ya Sabaha, Ya Sabaha. This is an Arabic metaphor, okay? So, and this hadith mentioned in Sahih al-Bukhari, okay? Do you know Sahih al-Bukhari?
Not really.
Okay, no problem. Sahih al-Bukhari is a great book of hadith of Prophet Muhammad. Imam al-Bukhari was a great scholar, and he collected many hadiths and authentic hadiths only in this book about the Prophet Muhammad. In the book of Tafseer, in the chapter of Tafseer in this book, he mentioned a hadith is related to Tafsir al-Quran, the explanation of the Quran that we are doing now. So he said, Prophet Muhammad stand on the mountain of Safa, and he yelled, "Oh Sabaha, ya Sabaha, ya Sabaha, oh people, gather, gather." So the people feel there is something big, and he knows that Prophet Muhammad is an honest man, and he don't do that like he was playing with them. It must be something huge happened. So the people gathered from all the area around the Mecca or the Mount of Safa. The people of Mecca gathered to listen what Prophet Muhammad would say. So Prophet Muhammad told them, "If I told you that there is a great army come behind this mountain, you will believe me or not?" So the people say, "We will believe you. We didn't listen any line from you before." So Prophet Muhammad say, I will bring the hadith to say it very right. He said, "I am a warner to you in face of a terrible punishment." He was speaking about the day of judgment, and there will be a terrible punishment for them if they didn't believe. Okay?
Okay.
In another narrations about this situation, he speak about the Islam, or about that they should believe in Islam. Okay, so one of the people who was gathering around Mountain Safa was Abu Lahab. Okay, and Abu Lahab was the uncle of Prophet Muhammad. So the people know that this man is very close from Prophet Muhammad. Abu Lahab, when he listened what Prophet Muhammad said about this punishment, he say, "Oh, for that you collected us? Tabban lak." Tabban lak mean like perished, happened to you, or you ruined for yourself. Okay, may something ruined you. Okay.
Yes.
So Allah Azza wa Jal revealed this surah in this situation. Abu Lahab, the uncle of Prophet Muhammad, say for Prophet Muhammad, may something ruined you, Prophet Muhammad, for what you are saying. So Allah Azza wa Jal say, "Tabbat yada Abi Lahab wa tab." No, may the hand of Abu Lahab perish or ruined, and himself also ruined. Tabbat yada Abi Lahab wa tab. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. His money and all the things he gained never or will never like save him from the punishment of God. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. Okay. سيصلى نارا ذات لهب. He will burn in the flaming fire, or a fire with a blaze. What do you understand from this? Fire from with a blaze, but every fire with a blaze, right? Or a flame. So
Yes.
what you get from this?
What I get from this?
Yeah, the Quran say he will burn in a fire with flame. Why the Quran don't say he will burn in a fire? Only without a flame. We know that fire has a flame, right? Think with me, why?
Well, maybe because it was a fire beyond a normal fire.
Yeah, that's it. MashaAllah. When fire is very big, the scenes that bring from the forest, when you find a forest is burning, you see a great flames or a great blazes, right?
Yes.
Why? Because this fire is very big, it's very huge. So
Yes.
Allah Azza wa Jal say he will not burn in a normal fire. It's, as you said, a special fire that is, her flames are very huge and her flames are very huge. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. وَامْرَأَتُهُ حَمَّالَةَ الْحَطَبِ, and his wife, the carrier of firewood. Carrier of firewood, the scholars say two opinions about what is the meaning of carrier of firewood. The first one, that حمالة الحطب At that time, you know, it was like they live in the desert. The main tool for like making fire is collecting firewood and put like light on that and make fire from it. Okay, so one of the opinions of the scholars, they say this woman bring a hatab or the firewood and she like throw in front of the house of Prophet Muhammad or throw on Prophet Muhammad. Okay, this is one of the opinions. The second one is that this woman was making fire between people in a metaphor way. You know what is the meaning? When you have many friends and you go to your friend and say, this friend say bad word on you, this friend say bad word, and you making like
Yeah.
fire in
Yes.
her.
Yes.
So that's it. So some scholars say حمالة الحطب here make it, يعني meaning that she make something similar between people. Okay.
In
And
Portugal, we
his
have sorry. In Portugal, we have an expression that says, in Portugal, of course, that says you are putting wood on the fire.
yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. So this is also from the meaning of the verse. وامرأته حمالة الحطب في جيدها حبل من مسد. الجيد in Arabic means her neck. Okay.
Mhm.
In hellfire, أعوذ بالله, يعني there will be a rope around her neck with hellfire. Okay. Because why the Quran say that about his wife? Because his wife, why do you think? Why do you think that his wife will take the punishment also like Abu Lahab? Why?
Because because he represents the family and his wife was with him, maybe.
Yeah, because his wife helped her husband in
Mhm.
doing bad things. So
Okay.
we will take about the lessons from this surah, but now we are trying explaining the meanings. So
Mhm.
because she helped her husband to do bad things,
Mhm. Okay.
she will be in hellfire with him.
Okay.
Okay, what is the lessons that we can get from the surah? Yani after I say the meaning of this verse, what is the lessons that we can benefit from it in our life?
That first, I think we should be very careful what we say with our tongue and our words.
MashaAllah, yeah.
And the second, um, saying bad words, Allah will not like it, and we will get punished for it.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, also this is one of the fruits of this surah, yes. Also, it shows us that maybe, like you are a new Muslim, right? Yani when
Mhm.
did you become a Muslim?
A couple months ago.
A couple months, mashallah. This is very great, brother. Yani, very great, mashallah, mashallah. Some of the people who was non-Muslim and they become a Muslim,
Mhm.
they face some difficulties from their closest, maybe closest friends, maybe
Mhm.
closest family members, maybe closest neighbor, right?
Mhm.
So he will feel like sorrow for his situations that, oh, I am just a Muslim and they will like making bad things on me, saying bad words. I am in a very like hot water or something very bad. But
Mhm.
wait, even the Prophet Muhammad, the best human being on this earth, he faced the same, brother. He is in the same like page with you. He's the same ground with you. Your act as a new Muslim, it's like the act of the prophets, because the prophets face the difficulties from the nearest and the closest persons in the life.
Mhm.
Imagine, imagine that.
Yeah.
Yani, some people think about the prophets. Prophet, he's a prophet and he has a very nice like
Very good life, maybe.
yeah, very good life. Yeah, he is a prophet. Yeah, but no, 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 no. It's not like this. The prophet is the most one who faced difficulties. Abu Lahab didn't make this and he gone away. And he didn't say when Prophet Muhammad gathered the people, he didn't say "Tabban laka" or يعني, may you are ruined or something, and he go away. No, Prophet Muhammad, when he was doing da'wah inside Mecca, he come to people and say, please, يعني, not please, say Allah, قولوا لا إله إلا الله تفلحوا. Say there is no God except Allah, and inshallah you will be succeeded in dunya and akhirah. He make يعني give da'wah for people for their benefit. Abu Lahab, his uncle was walking behind him and walking with him and say, don't believe him, don't believe him. I am his uncle and I know that he is infidel and he is a liar. Imagine that.
Yes.
This is very, very tough, brother.
It must not be not easy.
Not easy at all. And the people believes Abu Lahab because Abu Lahab, he is his uncle. Yes, I am a foreigner. Someone is walking around. I don't know who is Prophet Muhammad. But this uncle, he is very close from Prophet Muhammad. So he knows that he is a liar. He knows that he is an infidel. So
Yes.
imagine what is the feeling of Prophet Muhammad. Imagine that يعني, when you see your uncle, and Abu Lahab is not just an uncle, he has a great honor and a great situation.
Maybe it was respected. It was
Yeah,
respected.
yeah. So the people also respect Abu Lahab and his opinion. So imagine that Prophet Muhammad, يعني, Abu Lahab, instead of you help me, you are against me. You are an enemy for me. يعني, imagine what is the feeling of Prophet Muhammad inside him. And that show you, I know that, brother, maybe when you, because alhamdulillah, I am also making da'wah from years now, and I met many new Muslims, and I know that some Muslims, new Muslims, found like hardships and difficulties from their mother and from their father, not just uncles. And maybe he is, sometimes he's 80 years old, not 18 years old, or just 17. He's very young. And imagine that his mother say, don't speak with me, and I will not help you. I will not make food for you. And this happened nowadays, not from hundreds of years. And the same difficulties happened for them. So from these verses and the reasons for revelation, we should be sustained and face all of your difficulties. When you become a Muslim, did you face something like this?
Kind of, yes. It's well, it in my country the Muslims are kind of respected, but always difficult because people always think like Muslims. Some people who still think about the terrorism and all that stuff and start. Yeah. So sometimes it's not easy.
Did you face something specific, Yani, or you have a story on this, or just in normal cases?
No, for now, people.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah. 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 That's it. Alhamdulillah. May Allah continue these blessings. But as we said, even the Prophet Muhammad faced difficult like these. All the prophets faced difficult from their people. So
well, in the beginning it was difficult because my best friend says, "Oh, you are crazy to become Muslim, and what about your family, and what are you doing?" Something like that. Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
At the beginning, it was not easy.
Alhamdulillah. But nowadays they get used to you and that you are praying.
Yes, my friend is accepting step by step. my mother and my father already accepted. So
Alhamdulillah.
things are getting more easy, at least for some friends and the closest persons, at least.
Alhamdulillah. I advise you, by the way, that there is an episode or a series on the internet in Arabic. I can send it to you, inshallah. I can send it to you
Okay.
next time. It's collect stories of people who become Muslims. They were non-Muslim before, and what they face, how they even improve their relation with their family, with the closest friends. Okay, it's very beneficial,
Okay.
inshallah.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. Okay.
okay,
Inshallah.
inshallah. So this is the first lesson. Even Prophet Muhammad faced a lot of difficulty when he made da'wah. This is the first lesson. Second one, maybe your closest people become an enemy. Okay. And the third thing, that even that Prophet Muhammad didn't get depressed, didn't say, okay, I facing difficulties, I will not continue this thing, I will not make da'wah. No, it encouragement. And he still doing da'wah till the people of Mecca, all of his people, or most of his people become Muslims. Okay, so don't get depressed. Don't get depressed because of the people acts. Okay. And also, this is from the main lessons. The fifth lessons, that maybe you don't make the harm or the sin directly, but you help people to do it. It's the same, like what happened to the wife of Abu Lahab, that maybe she didn't walk after Prophet Muhammad and say he is a liar. Maybe she didn't say directly, but she helped her wife, her husband, and she was like a tool with him, and she will enter hellfire in the same way. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Also, this surah was a miracle because it's revealed in the first days in Dawah in Mecca, and Abu Lahab stay alive after this situation for years. And the Quran say Abu Lahab will be in hellfire. So Abu Lahab, if can make something that disprove all the Quran, if he said, okay, ashhadu anna la ilaha illallah, and I become a Muslim. But because this Quran is from Allah, and Allah knows the future, he mentioned that. So even Abu Lahab heard the verses, but he didn't become a Muslim at the time or next times. So this was from the miracles of the Quran, and it means this Quran is from God, the all-knower of everything. Okay. So this is also from the great lessons of the surah. Do you have any question about the surah or about the about?
Not for now.
Not for now. Okay. Okay. We will get back to the verses. I like to, you begin with the verses, we end with the verses, because that's make your mind is little bit saturated the verses. Don't feel it's very difficult. Okay. Let's get back to the surah.
Okay.
Okay. Bismillah. I will share screen again. Bismillah. Did you hear? This is the azan of Egypt.
Yes.
You don't have azan in Portugal, right?
No. Portugal is not a Muslim country.
Yeah, I know. And I like that while the classes you hear the azan, that you feel you are like in a Muslim environment.
Yeah. It's good.
Yeah. And brother, here I am your brother in Islam, okay? Before anything, I am your brother, and you are like one of the family members now, because I'm teaching you. Alhamdulillah, Allah Azza wa Jal guide us, and He collect us without deciding to meet. I didn't meet you before, but Allah Azza wa Jal decide that for a wisdom, and because Allah Azza wa Jal collect us we hope that Allah Azza wa Jal will collect us also in paradise, inshallah. And every Muslim or every non-Muslim, when he enter Islam, he enter this family, a great family that is not limited by a barrier or a country or a tribe or a family. It's a family that share bonds, many bonds through your heart. Okay, so you are one of my family members, and I hope that inshallah Allah Azza wa Jal will collect us in paradise with Prophet Muhammad, that you believe in him and I believe in Prophet Muhammad, and I believe inshallah that Allah Azza wa Jal will collect us with him inshallah. Okay,
Inshallah.
inshallah. يلا أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I will recite it first, then you will recite it after me. Okay.
Okay.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. Okay, this is the two verses of today. Now I will break it and you repeat what I'm saying. Okay? Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. تبت يدا.
تبت يدا.
Look, here is, what is this mark in Arabic? You know the vowels in Arabic?
That mark is?
Yeah, فوت.
Fatha.
Fatha, mashallah. This is very nice. Okay. Okay, this a mark under the fatha. What is this mark? Do you know shadda?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Okay. Shadda in Arabic means two letters. The Arab people want to make the Arabic easy, okay?
Okay.
So the origin of this word was tab, ta, and ba, then ba and ta, tabbat. But they collect the two letters in one letter. So if it was one letter, yani it was fatha only, I will recite it tabat. Okay, tabat yada. But because there is shadda, this small mark, okay, this small mark that it's like seen, inshallah, in next classes, if we speak about harakat and how to recite, inshallah, we will say it. This small mark, this scene, it means two letters from the same letter. So if it was tabbat with fatha only, it will be tabat, okay? But because it's with a shadda, look to my hand. If it was one fatha, I would say tabat, okay? Tabat.
Okay.
Tabat. But because it's shadda, it will be tabbat. 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 Okay? Not tabat. Tabat, no. Tabbat. Tabbat yada.
Tabbat yada. Makes longer.
Longer, yeah. It's equal to letters in one letter. Tabbat. Okay. Tabbat yada. Okay, we'll share again.
Tabbat yada.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Mumtaz. MashaAllah. Mumtaz means in Arabic excellent. So Mumtaz, brother, excellent.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jazakallah khair, akhi. تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Okay. Excellent. ممتاز. Okay. Here also a shadda. There is shadda here. Shadda here and shadda here means two letters. So I will try to recite this letter also like this. So it will be watab. Watab. Okay. MashaAllah. Again. Watab.
Watab.
MashaAllah. You can speak Arabic very easily, brother. Why you say it's difficult? It's very easy, mashallah. Mashallah, it's very easy.
Thank
Bismillah.
you.
You are awesome, mashallah. So, تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
تبت يدا أبي لهب وتب.
Mashallah, excellent. Now, the next verse. We will break it. 2 syllables. Okay, 2 syllables. ما أغنى عنه ماله. MashaAllah, ممتاز. The next syllable. وما كسب.
وما كسب.
MashaAllah. ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب.
ما هو عنه وما كسب.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Very awesome. 2 verses. 99%. Near to perfect, MashaAllah. So, do you like to take another verse or that's enough? It's up to you. We have just more 10 minutes if you want.
Maybe it's best to stay with this to be perfect.
Okay. That's awesome, brothers. That's awesome. We took these 2 verses from Surat al-Masad. تبت يد أبي لهب وتب ما أغنى عنه ماله وما كسب. Try during the other days that what is the best do you try to hear the Quran from different reciters?
Yes. Sometimes I look for recitals with transliteration to
MashaAllah. I mean, do you hear as an MP3 audio files? Do you hear it? Do you hear something like this?
Yes, on YouTube, on Spotify, yes.
Who is your best reciter?
I like to hear, let me check, I think, Al-Mashari, I think.
Mashari, mashallah. Do you know that there is an audio version that Mashari bin Rashid recites a verse in Arabic, then there is a Portuguese translation for that audio even he recited. Did you hear that?
No.
This is
nice. It's more easy finding in English than in Portuguese.
You like English better Portuguese? Why?
What? No,
why?
I say it's more easy finding on the internet in English.
No. I found it in Portuguese. Believe me.
You found?
Yeah, I have an audio. I will send it to you. No problem. I have an audio version of the Quran. Mashari bin Rashid, for example, say, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Okay. Then I want to say, you know Portuguese? He recited also in MP3. I will send it to you.
Okay.
As I said, Alhamdulillah, I worked in Dawah for years, so I use this material with non-Muslims, with new Muslims, so it's very good.
Okay.
So I will send, inshallah, this copy for you, this audio one, and I will also try to send another audio Quran, but in Arabic only, to make you familiar with the how you pronounce the verses, how to pronounce the letter in the right way. Okay. Okay, inshallah. Where do you live in Portugal?
40 minutes, 50 minutes from Lisbon.
From Lisbon, yeah. What is the name of your city?
I live near Cartaz. It's on the center of Cartaz, yes. It's on the center of Portugal.
Yeah, all of the, I think there is no other languages except Portuguese in Portugal, right?
We have many foreign people, so we are used to people who speak English, French, um, Urdu, Arabic too.
Yeah,
We have Chinese people too, so we have a mix. We have many people from all around the world
mashallah, mashallah,
living
mashallah.
here.
Do you have a Muslim friends around you?
Yes, yes, yes. We have a small Muslim community around.
Mashallah, that's very nice. Do you have a Islamic center or a mosque or something like this near you?
We have a big central mosque in Lisbon and several more smaller around the country. We have a little one uh, in Val de Santarém, which is 15 minutes from Cortage.
Yeah, that's very nice. Try to be connected with the community and try to like also be a one family. Okay,
Okay.
inshallah. Okay, just some minutes we have. Yani, if I can advise you about something, yani, the Quran, it's the line or the rope that we hold, and it connected between us and Allah Azza wa Jal. It is a hope that can we depend on when there is many calamities. It is a rope that we
Okay.
can get light in our hearts. It's the book that is guidance to us. Allah Azza wa Jal describes the Quran in many ways, like He is light, He is like a soul, He is um, a mercy. So the Quran is the best thing that in your first months as a Muslim that you should hold. Try to read it in translation because you can't understand in Arabic. So choose the right translation. Do you have a translation? What is the translation of the Quran that you use in English or in Portuguese?
I have one in my room as to have the original in Arabic and have the another page in Portuguese.
Yeah, very nice, mashallah. It's like the Saudi Arabia version of the Quran, or it's which version of these?
Which version? I think it.
I mean, the Quran is one Quran, okay? It's one Quran,
Yes,
but
yes,
yeah,
yes.
but there is like a association in Saudi Arabia is making producing this mushaf. There is an association here in Cairo, so you have maybe it's mentioned in the end of the mushaf. Yeah, you can find it.
Okay, I'm not
But
sure which version it
no,
is.
no problem. But maybe you read about the translator. It's very important to know the name of the translator who translates this version, this version, and try to even read about the internet about its authentic, this authentic translation or not. But inshallah, it's a good translation. About the English language, do you use a specific one
I
or?
think I think it says it was ordered by the King of Arabia Saudite, translated from
Yeah,
Portuguese.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's the Saudi Mus'haf, but it's a good translation. Alhamdulillah, you can use it, inshallah. Okay,
Okay.
it's 1 minute. Do you have any question? Do you have any inquire or something?
Uh, no. Thank you for the lesson and thank you for helping me pronounce correctly the Quran.
Inshallah, brother, and you will find that step by step. Don't rush things. We say this for every new Muslim. Don't rush things because when a new Muslim enter, he wants to pray perfectly. He wants to read the Quran perfectly. He wants to do everything. No. This is even don't happen in anything. What about religion? What is very like accurate and so step by step, you will make mistakes. No problem, inshallah. You will learn from mistakes, and inshallah, I am sure that you will be a good Muslim, inshallah, in the future. And the people around you, inshallah, maybe you will be a reason for their Islam, inshallah. Inshallah,
Inshallah.
Inshallah, we hope.
Inshallah.
Be very helpful and ask Allah help, and inshallah you will do it, inshallah. Okay?
Okay, good. Inshallah.
Thank you for this class. Yeah, it's a great pleasure.
Jazakallah khair.
Jazakallah khair, akhi. Jazana wa iyyak. And inshallah, seeing you soon, inshallah, in next class. Okay?
Okay. Assalamu
Okay,
alaikum.
alaykum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.